Good evening and welcome to Fantasy ChampMan Season 2, Gameweek 26. As always, you are joined by me, Andy, FPL Teach Mode, and my other half, my other American half, FPL Irons Luke. How's it going?
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Were you going to try and do an American accent then, but went against it in the end?
No. I did a depressed accent.
Why?
Because the team lineups are fucking shit.
They're awful, aren't they?
Oh, we are not having fun.
I reckon I was like a meme. I was looking through the lineups and I was going, every time I saw one of my players was benched, my eyebrows would get higher. So I was going, it's like shit. So without any further ado, mate, do you want to talk us through that? Hi to everybody in the chat, by the way. Evening to everybody in the chat already. But Luke's going to talk us through the teams and hopefully we still have people in the chat.
Do I have to?
You do. It's part of your contract, remember? That's why we get paid.
Part of my contract. All right. Bolton, Jaskalainen, DeVos, Hendry and Cooper. Pitts and Gardner wingback. Carrick, Wally. Pedersen in behind Ramberg and Wallace. Blackburn have gone 4-2-2. Vesterveld, Berg, Adams, Weatherall and Bjornaby. Dunn, Tugay, De Boer and Duff, Bent and Janssen up top. Charlton, Schwarzer, Clegg, Todd, Fish, Powell, Robinson, Jensen, Hughes, Wilcox, Warren and Bartlett. Arsenal, we have Wright, Lujny, Campbell, Upson, Cole, Pires, Parler, Bassadash, Jumberg, Bergkamp in behind, Henri. Tweet number 2. Cudicini, Melchiot, Desai, Terry and Babiaro, Carboni, Delabonna, Lampard and Zenden, Forsell and Gudjonsson up front. Leeds, Martin, Radaby, Woodgate and Ferdinand, Kelly and Hart wingback, Bowyer and Kuehl in midfield, Keane in behind Larson and Smith. Ipswich, Brannigan, Bramble, Pratt and Gunnarsson, Tariko and Clapham wingbacks, Kumas, Redknapp and Berkovic in midfield, Armstrong and Pablo up front. Manchester City, Weaver, McNamara, Howie, Hurtado, McQuelkin, Svensson, Flitcroft, Brow, Tiato, Huckabee and Wanchop up top. Tweet number 3, we have Liverpool, Dudek, Carragher, Wright, Hencho and Risa, Partridge, Murphy, Berger and Barnby, Owen and Fowler. So obviously the big news there is no Sammy Hippier. Millwall, Nurse, Mitchell, Bircham, Corrigan, McAnespie, Alexanderson, Eiffel, Cahill, Canay, Savarese and Harris. Manchester United, Barthez, Neville, Brown, Johnson, Neville, Chadwick, Veron, Scholes, Geordich, York and Nistelrooy. So that one, no Keane and no Sylvester.
By the way, Luke, before you carry on, is there just nobody in the chat or is mine not refreshing? The last thing I've got is Andy Martin saying, got a feel for a Hippier owners.
Let me have a look.
Sorry, I just want to double check before I just ignore everybody and just assume there's no one in there.
I think there's people in there.
Yeah.
If it's refreshing, can Captain give us the old thumbs up or something?
Yeah, because if he puts a thumbs up, right, okay, mine's not working. All right.
You give it a little refresh.
Yeah.
Okay. Derby, we have Arison, Maweni, Diggerton, Lescott, Naylor, Johnson, Valakari, Oakley, Burley in behind, Christie and Morris. Oh, tweet number 4. Middlesbrough, Crossley, Stockdale, Parnaby, Pearce and Gordon, Job, Ince, Marinelli, Platts, Rickard and Whelan. So no Southgate and no Zepeda. Leicester, Walker, Sinclair, Elliott, Rowett, Taggart, Savage, Is-it, Wise, Delaney, Benjamin and Akinbaye. Newcastle, Given, Barton, Foster, Jabazaz, Quinn, Dyer, Acuna, Hughes and Robert, Shearer and Ola Ai. Aston Villa, Schmeichel, Mills, Melberg, Alpay and Barry, Hadji, Boateng, Thompson and Hendry, Dublin and Angel up front. And finally, Tottenham, Sereni, Perry, Richards, Benjevkovic, Ziga, Anderton, Davies, Poirier, Everington, Rebrov, Selakovic. Sunderland, Sullivan, McCartney, Issa, Tome, Lawson, Teal, McCann, Ardley, Archer, Phillips and Libra. Watford, Atmatsidis, Cox, Gallee, Ward, Robinson, Tesson, Swannell, Fiskin, Glass, Gale in behind, Noel Williams, so no Petkov, looks like a rep 12. And the final team, Everton, Eleutheropoulos, McAteer, Weir, Unsworth, Naismith, McLeod, Di Matteo, GX, Gravison, Cerritos up front with Campbell. And that is the end of the fucking nightmare.
I love how you say Fiskin, by the way. Fiskin. Yeah. My chat obviously just hadn't refreshed for some reason. I got no idea why, but it's finally has done now, so I can see everybody in there. Somebody said that the chat had rep 12, but they're not there. They're still there. Poster points high. We're just checking in on my drive home from work. This is the week Owen outscores Henri. Could be. Stephen Hamilton, the noise of Mode's typing goes right through me. I can keep doing it if you want, mate. Bit of ASMR, just.
It certainly was not ASMR. It did not sound good.
I can do it if you want, though. Hello and welcome.
Should we do that? Should we do the whole stream as an ASMR stream?
Should we do it?
Just for a laugh.
We'll start. Do it. Ready? Hello and welcome to Gameweek 26.
I've been totally fucked up the arse this week. I've only got 9 men and I can't be bothered to be here.
Not the first time he's complained about 9 men. Fucking up the arse. Anyway, we won't do that anymore. Ryan says he accidentally didn't save his team and captained Henri, so we all know it's going to happen now then. FPL depression saying we're all being ignored. Sad times. Oh. Luke, should we have a look at our teams or what's left of them?
Yeah, go on.
There they are. So I did Hughes to Redknapp this week. And obviously Hughes was playing, so I could have had 10 men. Idiot. But yeah, so I did Hughes to Redknapp. I said I wanted to get Redknapp. Got him in. Feel good about it. He's playing. He's got 4 lovely fixtures coming up. 4 including tonight. So yeah, not too bad, apart from the fact that Hupia, Sylvestre, Zepeda, King don't play, or Petkov. So Berg comes in. What about you, Luke?
So I was going to bench boost this week.
I fucking would have loved to have seen that. Your face, you wouldn't have come on the stream. You wouldn't have come on the stream.
Oh, no, I would not be here. So I had Zepeda at home to Leicester, who's missing out. Hippier at home to Millwall, who's missing out. Petkov at home to Everton, he's missing out. Doherty at home to Manchester City is out. What was the other one? Who else am I missing? Sylvestre, yeah. Derby is missing out. So those are 5 very favourable fixtures that I was going to use for a nice old bench boost. I now have 9 men. I don't want to be here. I'm not having a fun time, and I hate my life. Other than that, it's going to be a good evening.
Ambulance or mummy? Ambulance or mummy? Good God. Yeah, wow. So we're now on in a race against each other to see who can get the most points with 9 players. So I've got Henri, but you've got that lovely double up with the Middlesbrough boys. I've got Redknapp. Yeah. I've got Redknapp. You've got Pires. You've got Varane. I've got De Boer and Arca. And then defence, we might as well just forget about this week, haven't we?
Yeah. Unless Middlesbrough go absolutely mental and win about 6-0, I'm in trouble.
Yeah. Like I said, ambulance or mummy. Right. I don't know what's going on with my chat tonight, by the way. It's really struggling. It doesn't keep refreshing. It's not automatically refreshing, so I'm just going to have to do it myself.
I just don't think there's many people in here.
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
They've all got 6 men, and most of them have decided to go and watch Man U instead. I don't blame them.
Yeah, bless them. So, how's your week been anyway, mate?
It's been all right. Yeah, FPL went well until Monday night. I didn't have Kelechi, did I? And you had him captain, so you went the other way.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, in the old Wolfpack group, I'm the only one without Iheanacho, and you absolutely you smashed it, all of you. Fair play. Obviously, he was 100% owned, and my whole game week came down to I hope he doesn't do anything. And when that goal went in, we had quite different. You said you woke up your family, and I think I launched a pillow at the wall.
I couldn't believe it. I just wasn't expecting it because it was such a snapshot. I thought he was going to like get himself into a corner. Do you know what? This is one of those things as well for me where people go on about, form isn't a thing. Form is confidence, isn't it? Like he's confident enough to now do that. He wouldn't have done that at the beginning of the season. Like form is a thing, and I hate it when people say it's not, because players can be in form.
Yeah, well, I did the old thing where, because I had so much money in the bank, when I bought in a Leicester striker, I went for Vardy.
Yeah.
It was the week before they played West Ham. And obviously, Iheanacho scored 2 goals in the 3-2 loss. But because I had like 12 million in the bank, I was like, I might as well go for Vardy. He's obviously better than Iheanacho, and he's on pen, so I'd be silly not to go for him. And it's pretty much derailed my whole season. Since then, I've gone from 3k to about 12k, which it's good. But obviously, when you're sitting at 3k aiming for an amazing finish, and the fact it's all come down to one random striker that was shit 2 months ago, is rather annoying. But
it is tough, mate. It is tough, and I suppose the real winners are the ones that got both. That's the thing. Like the ones that got both have had 2 good weeks of Iheanacho, bookmarked by Vardy good week, isn't it? And it's just how it happens, mate. I don't think it was a bad move.
And this is it. The only week where I would have been able to enjoy Vardy, owning Vardy, we were streaming this, and I got 34 points. So I haven't even been able to enjoy him.
God. Talking of really enjoying it, so yeah, with 9 players left, let us know in the chat, is there anybody worse? Is there anybody worse than 9 players? I can't believe we both got 9. When you think how different our teams are, that we've both only got 9. Not even our bench saved us this week.
Yeah, well, the issue we had today was that actually we did have the exact same 3 players missing. I already knew Doherty and Zepeda were out, but then we also missed out on Petkov, Sylvester and Hippier, and we both got them. But we just got unlucky with that bloody wheel. I hate that fucking wheel. They were obviously we're in a group chat together, aren't we? All of us boys, and they were like, "Oh, did you see us giving Rob Pick a bit of a?" We had a bit of a go at him. We had a little bit of a laugh and a bit of banter, and I was like, "No, I missed that because I left the stream in a strop." I genuinely was like a 3-year-old child. I was so angry because I was like, "I need Middlesbrough striker. I need like Arsenal midfield. I need this. I need this. I need this." And everything. It was the worst thing you could possibly get. It was dog shit, and I left in a strop. I was like so angry.
I think I know what they're doing. I think they're making people miss Rob Pick.
That's a difficult job.
What exactly? But they're doing it. So
that's impressive.
Fair play to him. Fair play to him. Rob Rees says he's seen someone with only 7 players. Oh, just imagine 7 players. Actually, we both got Rude captain as well. I wonder if there's anybody out there without a captain. There wasn't anybody. I wouldn't have thought so. Most of the main captaincy people this week. What we got? Shearer, Henry,
and Rude. I was slightly worried I didn't have a captain because Luke posted his zombie team saying that he only had 9 men.
Yeah.
And the first tweet came out and he had, I think Luke in his team has Wally, Jaskalainen and Gardner, and then also Desai and Terry. And the first tweet, all 5 of them were playing. And I was like, oh my God, it's going to be all the players I've got. And he had Rude and Hippier. And my captain was Rude and vice was Hippier. And I was like, I'm going to have like 7 men and no captain. I'm going to be completely fucked. So the fact that when we got to the final tweet, I had 8 men. And I thought, Unsworth and Petkov are nailed. At least I got 10 and a captain. That's pretty good. When I saw fucking Glass playing left midfield over Petkov, I was like, this game's ridiculous. This game's absolute bollocks sometimes.
I mean, are there many of them on the bench? I've got Ledley King on the bench, so he could come on.
No, I'm definitely on 9. I haven't got any players that can come on.
I'm going to scream like mad if King comes off the bench. Extra point.
Just for a 1-pointer.
Yeah.
Love it.
What did you end up with last week, by the way? 34?
Oh, yeah. Massive haul. Yeah. Class.
Yeah. I had 50, to be fair. I'm slowly catching you up. I have pulled about 50 points from you in the last 2 weeks. So
that's solid.
Slowly.
No, I've had 4 red arrows in a row.
Yeah.
And now I've got 9 men. So it's good. It's going well.
Some people would say that's a result. God. Anyway, how long we got left? 10 minutes. Let's jump into the chat. Pep Talk says, just catching up on the team news, and it looks like I have 11, but I've had to go Galee deep. I was starting Galee this week. God. Connexon says, last minute captain change. Here's to that not coming back to bite me. Can't promise that, unfortunately. Brian Yule says, now mode, let's not be silly. I'm assuming that's in reply to people liking Rob Pick. Could be. Andy Martin says, it was midweek fixtures. There's always more rotation. I'm still gutted there isn't one FA Cup replay tonight. Oh, yeah. What was that? Would have been a blank, would it?
Yeah, would have been a blank game week followed by some doubles. Yeah. There may well have been a little bit of rotation expected. Yeah. Not this much.
No.
This is stupid.
I feel like we've really gone through the rotation bits at the moment. Like, I swear, like the last couple of weeks has been really bad for rotation.
Yeah, there's been some weird players missing out, and it's like today with that Liverpool team, it's just weird. Like Hippier missing out is just strange. Like everyone else is pretty much a main team, and then out of nowhere, their main player just isn't playing.
Really weird.
Clean
sheet wipeouts is in the chat. Evening, mate. He says, evening, chaps. Pep Talk, are you going to scream like you did when Iheanacho scored at the weekend mode? Don't wake your wife up again. I might do if Redknapp scores. I think Redknapp's in my team now until the end. Although I've still got wild cards, so he might not be. But I think he's definitely going to be in there for a while, especially with their nice fixtures coming up. Billy Hadaway says, Pep Talk, at least you won't have any bench hauls tonight. Very true. If you don't have a bench, they can't haul. Rob Rees says, looks like Greg Warren is starting ahead of Yule now. Is that now his spot to lose? I don't think it works like that, does it?
I don't know. I'd be intrigued because at 4.5 million, he's probably good value, isn't he?
Yeah. Andy Martin's asking you, Luke, why wouldn't Hippier get a rest midweek against Millwall in real life? Because he's retired, Andy.
And also, is that how it works on him? Is that how that works on this game? I didn't think this game was intelligent enough to do that sort of thing.
I've got no idea.
I thought it was more of a if they're repped, as opposed to we'll give Hippier a rest. He needs a bit of a break. I don't think it was that intelligent. It doesn't normally seem that intelligent.
Neither do we. So, Ash says, "Is there any Lingard injury news?" I think it's all crap, isn't it? Didn't ex-West Ham dude come out and say it's all rubbish?
I'm really confused about this. Lingard was not someone I was worried about missing the game at all, and it seems to have. But it came from the sun, so I wouldn't read too much into it.
Yeah. Daniel Curtis says evening. FPL Pot Noodle says evening all. Yeah, we're definitely struggling for people in the chat tonight. I'm assuming that's because of the Euro games. David Strom says, evening, guys. Big cup tie tonight. Let us know what that cup tie is then, mate. I'm assuming, is that in the official ChampMan one, or is that in one of the other ones? Mark Dorney says, stop your belly aching, Irons. Yeah.
I've got to sit here for 3 hours with 9 men. I'm not going to be having fun, am I?
This is how I feel every week, and yet I turn up.
You make it known that you're not having fun those times as well.
Don't know what you're talking about, mate. I've been nothing but jovial the whole time.
I'm not having that for a second.
God, do you know what? I did that in class today. One of the kids said something, and I went like this. And I was thinking, fuck, I'm now doing that because of bloody Luke on the stream. Red Arrow says, I'm here and I've only got 8 players, for fuck's sake.
Nightmare.
Poster points. Who even plays FPL anymore? I'm all about CM.
I'm not very good at any of them, so it don't really matter.
Pep Talk says there's 94 people watching. That's not bad. I think we're going to get some stats at half time, aren't we?
Yeah, half time. Because Tala breaks his fast at 8 p.m, so he's got to do the old Fafana and he get some food and drink inside him.
How amazing is that for Fafana, by the way?
Well, I always used to think this back in the day with Denver Bar. Denver Bar had and Papi Cisse for Newcastle. They had that run of form where they nearly got Champions League.
Yeah,
and both of them weren't bloody eating or drinking, and they were smashing in the goals. It was mental.
Yeah.
And how professional footballers do that, I just don't understand it. It's insane.
It's the first time that they've stopped a match for it as well, isn't it?
Yeah, which is strange to me. You'd have thought that they would have brought that in years ago. Because to not even drink either, that can't be safe because they run so much.
Yeah, no,
it's mental. Crazy.
The teams are on their way out. There's plenty of rotation from managers out there. Will we see some new heroes come to the fore this evening? Not that any of us own, I don't think. Redknapp.
I'd love it. Redknapp scored 2 penalties a few weeks ago, didn't he?
Yeah.
If Redknapp had a haul, that'd be class. I'd love for it because I said to you, you said yesterday, I've finally done it, boys, and I was like, what's that? And you were like, I've got Redknapp in, and I was like, oh, well, that'll go to shit then. And you were like, oh, why? Is he missing or what's going on? And I went, oh no, just because you brought him in, it'll go to shit. And I want one of your moves to just be an incredible move because you did that. You did a differential punt on McAnuff a few months ago because he'd been pretty nailed in that Leicester side. As soon as you got him in, he then disappeared from the lineup for months. So I'm hoping this one pays up.
Thank you. Chris F says he somehow got 10. One is Etherington, though. Rob Reed, who's captain someone other than Rude? Good question. 82 Ives, 11 with 6 attackers from Arsenal. Eh? Oh, with 6 attackers from Arsenal and Man United, so it's not all gloom and doom.
Oh, wow.
That's impressive. 6 attackers from Arsenal and Man United. Yeah.
I'd assume that.
Pires, Ljungberg,
Henry, Rude, Veron, Chadwick.
Nice. Connect, son. It's taken 26 game weeks, but I finally noticed Irons can grow a beard. No, you haven't just noticed. It's taken him 26 weeks.
I did. I had a panic 5 minutes before the stream. I realised I hadn't shaved this morning. The issue is I grow facial hair like a 12-year-old, so it's just a little bit of bum fluff here and a tiny little bit around there.
Yeah.
I get nothing on the chubby cheeks.
I know, I literally, mate, I'm the same. I shaved yesterday, forgot to shave today.
You're such an ass. If I let it grow for a week, someone would come and put me on a register. It does not look good.
Yeah, I think that's probably best for everybody, to be honest. Nice. Ryan Nurse says he captained Owen as a differential, hoping he keeps up his former. Yeah, lovely. I love that Owen pick this week.
Lovely.
Yeah, it looks really good. Auto reclose with popular Rue captain. Basically, you've only got 8 players. We'll see. Unless he's 200% owned, I think we're okay. He could do a Kane. Billy Hadaway, Henri captain here, so down to 7 soon then. Oh, there we go. FBLT says he's got Ljungberg, Parler, Henri, Chadwick, Veron, and Rude. Oh, all on a free hit.
Bloody hell.
Free hit this week would have been.
See, this would have been the week where I wish they did the old, the traffic light system that Luke did a few weeks back. That would have been perfect this week because I probably would have used the old free hit. I would have realised that I'd have had about 4 men. The funniest part about it is that I've got 9 men and I didn't use my transfer. I was like, nah, the bench is good enough. I'll be fine.
Who would you have done? Would you have taken Cepeda out?
I was saying this to Chris before. I was saying I was going to do Zapata to Ljungberg. So if Ljungberg bangs, I'm going to cry.
I've got a horrible feeling as well.
Well, it was one of those things where the hope was that he played against Charlton, but he is a rotation risk most weeks with Tickenoff and Parler, etc. But now he's starting against Charlton, and I've got 9 men. It's like if he goes mad, I'm going to be very upset.
Well, and also, but the thing is though, Zapata's got a nice fixture next week, hasn't he? So it's like you would have been doing back and forth, and I don't know. There are people out there that have taken -4s and -8s, and I still only have 10 men or whatever, and we're in a better position than that. Kickoff, Gameweek 26 is underway, and there's already some drama in Suffolk. We're off to Portman Road.
If this is Jamie Redknapp, this is what we need. We need Jamie Redknapp because this is going to get us in the mood. At the moment, we are depressed. If Jamie Redknapp scores, this is it. Come on!
Just warming up.
Oh, mate. Please.
Off to Portman Road.
Oh, please be Redknapp.
Please don't be Twatto. Come on. It's happening, Luke. It's happening. There's no other option.
Other than the other 21 men on the pitch.
Come on. 19 won't be a keeper. Come on. Straight from kickoff, Tarico gets the ball forward and delivers into the box. Howie clumsily mistimes his challenge, which sends Pablo to the ground. Jamie Redknapp has the ball in his hands.
Yeah, but what if he misses?
Fuck off. Fuck off. Don't.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
No, because this is...
I can't feel my hands. I can't feel my hands.
This can go one way or the other. Because if this doesn't go in, if you've got 9 men and a penalty miss...
No! No! Penalty saved. Nicky Weaver missed by Jamie Redknapp. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, that's so unfair.
Oh no.
Oh, mate.
Oh no. Captain's put "oh no" on the stream. Oh no. Oh no.
No. Oh, that was so fucking unfair.
Got another 88 minutes yet. Yellow card, Howie and Paul Scholes.
Oh my god.
FPL Sammy, see you next week then, Mode. Fionn Hayes, classic Mode luck. Do you know, in my head I was like, he scores it, no doubt. Oh dear God.
I'm so angry for you.
Oh.
When I said that yesterday, I was joking. I thought that was a really good move. Four home fixtures in a row. You bought in the penalty taker, and I've gone, because it's you, it'll be shit. So unfair.
Oh. Stephen Hamilton, you know, I'm actually starting to feel sorry for him. Amrit Gill, my belly hurts so much through laughter. Ugh. Aratravo, he was part of my -8. Clean sheet wipeout says, going to be a long night now.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't even know what to say to you. I don't even want to take the mick because it's so unfair.
What's Captain doing? What's Captain doing in the background?
Oh, he literally had his head in his hands when he saw that when it was a miss.
Rob Pick says, just give it up, mate.
Oh, it looks like the English boys are doing well in Europe.
Red Arrow says, check out my screenshot tweet, lads. Oh, we have an early goal at Old Trafford, though. It is that man, Ruud van Nistelrooy, with the goal. Luke Chadwick with the assist. Man United have gone 1-0 up after 5 minutes. This could be any score. Big Ruud. Oh, mate.
Oh, no.
What?
I've just gone on Twitter to have a look at that red arrow. And in our group chat, Panda, who obviously did the comms, knew that was coming. He's recorded us on his phone before the tweet came in, knowing that was going to happen. And I haven't heard.
I bet he was laughing his little tits off, wasn't he? Oh.
I bet he's laughing so much. Obviously, can't hear it, but bloody hell.
Imagine that. Imagine that start. First 5 minutes, Redknapp goal, Captain Ruud goal.
I bet he was so happy when he saw your tweet saying you'd got him in.
Chadwick's corner finds Van Nistelrooy inexplicably unmarked with a free header. He duly obliges, nodding it past Arison. Arison? Did I miss that?
Yeah, it is the Derby goalkeeper.
Is that
a human? That is a human who exists.
Is that new?
3-4 game weeks.
Is it? What happened to Poom?
He's shit.
Oh, I miss triple captain Mark Poom.
Oh, that was one of my best moments last year. It was during our podcast, just losing it. I just started laughing my head off because I was like, we're genuinely talking about a fantasy football game where we're considering triple captain in Mark Poom.
In a triple game week.
Just a ridiculous game, isn't it?
God. Rob Pick reckons he was the one that pointed out that I brought in Redknapp. There's been another penalty awarded, but this time at St James's Park as Graham Poll points to the spot. But who is stepping up? Could be my man. Could be Dublin.
I'd assume it's going to be Alan Shearer.
Could you imagine if Dublin misses a pen? Could you imagine?
Oh, no. No.
I might have to do something if that happens.
What? Genocide?
Not sure. Genocide. Local man destroys every person in Yeovil.
Yeovil decimated.
Just imagine it's Dublin and he misses. It's probably going to be Shearer, but just imagine. No, it is that man, Alan Shearer. He puts Newcastle 1-0 up. The Geordie boy, assist none. I mean, he's not a Geordie boy, but you get what I mean. A lot of people now have Shearer, don't they?
Yeah, he had a good run. No, Rob Pick had a tough decision between Shearer and Owen. I think he was on a wild card, and I can't remember what one he went for. Hopefully it was Shearer.
Graham S. Yeovilian rampages after FPL misfortune. Imagine that court case. So why did you destroy a whole town? Oh, I my player missed a penalty in ChampMan FPL. Schmeichel rushes out and brings down Shearer. The referee doesn't adjudge him to be the last man, but awards a penalty. The Newcastle number 9 is normally reliable from the spot, and no change here as he blasts into the top corner. Dylan Zillan says, boom, he's got RBN captain Chadwick and Shearer.
Wow.
Colm Hayes, evening gents, was having a quick Redknapp pre-stream that went on a bit long. Hit the spot though. Have I missed anything? Don't make me get upset with you, Colm. Bring back Cobbler, please. FPL George, boring captain stat of the evening. 23 of the top 25, Captain Rude. Yeah.
That doesn't matter for me. I'm not in the top 25 anymore.
We have a goal in the Spurs-Sunderland game, and it has not gone the way you would have expected. Spurs have gone 1-0 up. Poyet with the goal, Bunjesevic with the assist.
I don't know who was more likely to win that one.
Who?
I don't know who was more likely to win that game, actually, Tottenham or Sunderland.
To be fair, I said that. I just assumed Sunderland would have done, but I don't know, to be honest.
No, I haven't seen any Sims recently. I haven't seen them flying about.
Getting into the business end, innit? Keeping it to themselves. Joking, by the way. Joking. Because I, apart from this, I contribute nothing. So
exactly. We can't complain about not seeing Sims because I know nothing about the game.
Brian Yule, I have Dublin, Cerritos, and Phillips up front. Why am I already sensing they all blank? Spurs have come out keenly and have their reward for their early pressure. Bunjesevic's hopeful cross is met by the head of Poyet after some fine build-up play. FPLT says the Sim suggested this would be an easy win for Spurs. There you go.
That's right. Where were the Sims?
I don't think I saw any. But
I didn't see any.
I might have just not looked in the right place. James Howe, rollercoaster start. I'm on a wild card this week with Redknapp coming off my bench and still only 10 starters, although I have Rude, Chadders and Shearer to soften the early Redknapp pain.
I still can't believe what's just happened. Oh, mate.
I know. Don't worry. Don't worry about me, mate. I'll bounce back. I thought it was a master stroke as well. I looked at him and thought, yeah, go on, I'll get Redknapp in. I even tweeted bloody Matty Holland saying, oh, it's a shame you're not playing, but do you know if Jamie is? What a legend he is, by the way.
What, Matty Holland?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good bloke, isn't he?
Doesn't have to tweet us, does he?
No. Yeah. I bet he's still very, very confused why a load of weirdos sit and play this game, but he seems to enjoy it nonetheless.
Not as confused as Ian Taylor was. What were you boys talking about? God. Yellow cards to tell you about. Robbie Keane, Keane and Savage have all been booked. Rob Pick says, if it's any consolation, I think I'm buying Jordan Pickford in FPL this week.
Huh?
Interesting.
Okay.
You see who I'm bringing in FPL this week?
No, who are you bringing in?
Guess. I'm selling Gundogan, and he's around the same price.
Bowen?
No.
Trossard?
Same colours.
El Ghazi?
No, same colours.
Oh, you're not going Burnley. You're not going like Dwight McNeil, are you? You've lost your fucking mind. That's the epitome of a bandwagon. He gets 2 assists one week, so you get him in.
It's not a bandwagon.
Hey, Dwight McNeil's got about 4 assists in his whole life.
You need to watch yourself, my son.
I'm not having that at all.
No, and honestly, I reckon you're going to get ruined in set pieces this weekend.
Oh, they're saying the CM fancy. No, I did watch that video. I meant the one that normally goes in the old Discord, because they tend to add them all up, don't they? And like do 100 sims, and then it's obviously a bit closer. I did watch the CM fantasy one.
Yeah. People are saying I'm truly desperate. They were saying the same about Chris Wood transfers in before the game week. Dwight McNeil going to ruin West Ham this weekend.
Well, in our last 5 games, we've conceded 11 goals, and 8 of them have been from crosses. So Dwight McNeil's got a good cross on him. I think you might be a genius.
Love it. And also, I don't have to bloody put up with any abuse if it doesn't work, because we're all off Twitter for the weekend. So
that's actually very true. Is that actually true?
What?
140k transfers in for Dwight? That can't be real, can it?
That's not true. No, that's not true.
It can't be true. Could you imagine?
If it is, that annoys me.
No, 5,000.
I was going to say. Oh. Save any FPL chat for halftime, by the way, for the questions. Although Rob Pick's asking McNeil captain fan team. No, I'm going Wood. Oh, we have our first brace of the evening, and it is in the Spurs game. Poyet has his second goal, no assist. So Spurs are 2-0 up on Sunderland. Poyet with his brace.
I'm even boring in fan team. I've got Harry Kane captain.
You're just the king of it in the money teams, aren't you?
They've got. I didn't realise you could actually put bets on players scoring less or over or under in fantasy points.
Mm-hmm.
And last week I put a bet on, if my FPL team does shit, at least I'll win some money. So I put like Vardy under 6.5 points, Watkins under 5.5 points, and Salah under 9.5. And I put 10 quid on it and made £100 back. So I had a red arrow, but at least I made 100 quid.
Nice.
So I think I'm going to do that every week. At least if I get a red arrow, I win a bit of money.
Nice. Like it. Poyet wins the ball from McCann and finds himself through with 40 yards to run into. He dummies Sullivan before going past him easily and tapping home into the empty net. I'm assuming that's after he ran most of that 40 yards, unless Sullivan came out 40 yards. Fionn Hayes has Poyet, by the way.
Class.
Fair play.
You had him a lot last season, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. At
You
the
like
beginning,
Poyet?
before Salakovic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Aratravo, 17 minutes, only 4 goals. I don't know what's going on. Well, 4 goals and 1 pen miss.
It's meant to be a blank game week, wasn't it? So they only wanted like 10 goals.
God. David H, double-decker Gus.
See, game weeks like this make me think do you remember last year there was a blank game week where there was only 4 games?
Mm.
I think in those 4 games there were 13 goals, which for 4 games actually isn't too bad. But how James managed to do a whole 3-hour stream with 4 games going on and only 13 goals?
Yeah,
like unbelievable.
Yeah, when you think like if we did that, it would be hard for 2 of us, let alone 1 person.
Could you imagine me doing it? I get confused when you leave for about 10 seconds. 3 hours, I'll just be sitting there.
Oh, it's so funny when that happens as well, because when I come off the stream, I look at my DMs or like on my tweets or whatever, and it's just like there's just pictures of you, and it's like this is what he looked like when you left.
Genuinely, I just don't know what to do.
Oh, I've set my alarm, by the way. 12:55.
Oh, are you actually getting up?
Yeah. Ooh. Early goal at the Valley. It's not going to be popular. It is no, it's not. It's an Arsenal goal. Thierry Henry with the goal. Ashley Cole with the assist. Henry. He's just got that va-va-voom. I don't know why you do not own him, Luke.
Because he's meant to have one fucking leg.
Oh. Can I beat you with a pen miss? Come on. Come on.
you are right now.
Fucking right I am.
What you're going to get up and watch, are you?
I'm going to get up and watch a bit of it. I'm not going to be able to watch all of it because we work tomorrow. I just can't do it. But yeah, I'm going to set my alarm. I'll get up. I'll finish the stream, have 2 hours kit, and then get up and watch it probably for an hour, which will be 5 picks, something like that.
Yeah, I reckon I'll wait.
No, more than that. 7, 8 picks. He was a doubt for this game with injury, but he looks fine to me. Ashley Cole gets past Clegg before producing a fine cross. Henry leaps above Hughes and heads home. Sorry, what were you saying, mate?
I'm hoping to get to about pick 10.
Yeah.
The Jags have a second pick in the first round, 25th pick.
They do.
I'm hoping the first pick is done. If they don't go for Lawrence, it's mental.
They definitely will.
I think even the Jaguars can't ruin that one. But I'm hoping I can wake up to us selecting an edge rusher in 25th. We need that desperately.
Yeah. I reckon we get Bateman, Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested to see the rest of those. So many quarterbacks going early.
A lot of quarterbacks.
Wilson will go to the Jets.
Intrigued to see where the quarterbacks fall, and intrigued to see where Pitts ends up. See if he goes as high up as people are saying.
Noel Whelan has a yellow card.
Fucking brilliant.
It's Pitts. I would love Pitts at the Falcons. I think he'd fit in so well there. And who's the other one? Wilson to the Jets would be lovely. I really want Sewell to go to the Bengals because they need to protect Burrow. But obviously Chase is supposed to be going there as well, so it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it should be a good one. I'm hoping there's some really good talent in this one. I'm hoping it kind of changes the league up a bit. The Jaguars all of a sudden can go from being absolute dog shit to being one of the best teams if Trevor Lawrence is as good as people say.
Awesome. I traded, so with this off-season in my Dynasty League, I've traded for DJ Chark and LaVisca Chenault because they're both the wide receivers of Jacks, and I'm just, another goal at the Valley, and it is Arsenal doubling their lead. Bergkamp with the goal, Henry with the assist. Fantasy Football Fest, please stop talking about NFL.
Fuck off then. We got 9 men. We'll do whatever the fuck we want.
David Strom, Luke Thanos snapping comments like no one's business. Yeah, I saw he got rid of loads of Rory's comments. Disable watching franchise sports.
It's different though, isn't it? Because
we do like other things apart from football. We try and branch out sometimes. It's quite nice, actually.
No, I think it's one of those things where I think they're attempting to Americanize the Premier League, and obviously that's not a good thing because it doesn't work here. But at the same point, American sports work really well over there, and that's fine. We shouldn't go over there and attempt to do our thing because it wouldn't work for them. It's the same, vice versa. Their ways work, our ways work, and that's fine.
Yeah. Vintage from the Dutchman. He goes past Clegg, then Fish, then Janssen before playing a neat 1-2 with Henry before blasting the ball into the roof of the net. Beautiful. I have always admired their draft system. I think it's incredible. I think the way they do college ball is incredible as well. Like their stadiums are bigger than some of our championship stadiums. Like
it's
unreal.
Yeah, I remember when I went to when I went on holiday to America in 2012. We drove past the stadium and I was like, "Oh my god, what team is that? That must be a baseball or NFL stadium. What is it?" And we looked it up. And it was like it wasn't even a university stadium. It was like a high school stadium. And I was like, that was bigger than Upton Park. Yeah, what's going on?
It's massive, isn't it? It's because they've got so much room as well. So their stadiums are massive because they've got so much room. Whereas over here, you think how many clubs can't expand now because there's everything around them, isn't there? Bolton. Clean sheet, wipeout. Blackburn have gone 1-0 up. 2-guy with the goal. Matt Janssen with the assist. So Bolton do not have a clean sheet tonight.
Disabled in the fucking mud. He's got Gardner, UC, and Wally. So he's just lost 9 points.
You sound
And he only had
really
9 men
upset.
anyway. Huh?
I'm just a bit annoyed that De Boer didn't get that goal. That would be quite nice for me.
Oh, you still got to ball?
I've got De Boer and Berg. Because Berg
Bloody
came
hell.
in. Aratravo, double clean sheet wipeout, for fuck's sake. FPL depression, 2 clean sheets in the mud. See, this is better. Don't talk about NFL. Read all the comments of people that are really unhappy. Matt Janssen outjumps DeVos and controls his header down to 2 who doesn't think twice before putting his foot through it. The ball flies past Jääskeläinen to give the visitors the lead. Well, I'm happy. I mean, it was either Jääskeläinen or Sullivan for me, so... Jääskeläinen's gone off a bit now, hasn't he? Considering he was immense at the beginning. I'm definitely going to be changing my keepers round when I wildcard. Fuck knows when I'll wildcard, though. Got no idea whatsoever.
Well, I've wildcarded into 4 red arrows. I certainly used mine well.
Smashed it, mate. It's a bit like my free hit last week. I think I got 50 points. I think my original team got 48.
Yeah, you got very unlucky with that, though.
But I say that, I would have taken a hit if I hadn't a free hit. So 6 points, not that bad. Oh, we have a second goal at Old Trafford, and it is not that man up front. It's the other one. Dwight York with the goal, Veron with the assist. Man United go 2-0 up after 26 minutes. Dwight York. Harvey will be happy. And for anybody in the chat that's annoyed, fuck off, you cunts.
Hello, you cunts. Oh, yeah. I've got fucking Veron. Have I got Veron? I think I've got Veron.
You do.
Have I? I don't even know who I've got.
You do.
I've only got 9 men and I can't remember which 9 I've got.
Mate, I'd be having a screaming week if it wasn't for bloody Redknapp.
Oh, class. I've got Veron. I'm brilliant.
Andy Martin's got 7 returns.
What? How many goals have we had?
Gary Neville finds Veron in the area. The Argentine turns swiftly before finding York, who shoots hard and low. A superb team move.
We've only had 8 goals.
Yeah, and he's had 7 returns. Unless he's including captain.
So you're telling me he's got 7 returns and 8 goals, and you've had a penalty miss?
Yeah, and he doesn't own Poyet, so I'm wondering how this has happened.
This reeks of something dodgy.
This reeks of Rob Pick and Panda. That's what this reeks of.
I reckon none of this happened. They've made it all up.
Honestly, I reckon that's going to happen one day.
Hippie has actually got a hat-trick of penalties already, but they decided against it.
Just like that week that Unsworth got a hat of pens.
That was good. I enjoyed that one.
Did you?
Yeah.
Darren Fox, just need a Holmes under the hammer hattie. We do, mate. Yellow cards for Bent, Eiffel and Barry. Yeah, Darren Fox says, yes, Dwight. See, he likes my Dwight McNeil punt. I think that's a sign.
Punt.
Dwight scores.
There's punt, and then there's that.
No, I don't know why you're being like this. This is why you've dropped from 3K to 12K.
It's a terrible move. Awful move. I normally can understand where you're coming from with most of your moves. This one, no.
Stop it. You're upsetting
Not
me.
having it.
You're upsetting me now.
Make better moves and then I won't upset you.
Stop it. I'll text her. I'll text the missus. I'll do it.
Should probably enjoy that.
Ooh. Sub in the Watford game. And it's a big one. Pitcher is on for Gale. So now Petkov will be on pens.
Wait!
Winning. FPL Texan says Dwight McNeil is a baller and Luke is an idiot. I agree, FPL Texan. Poster Points reckons McNeil's taking Sterling's spot at the Euros. I'm glad we got some real people in the chat.
I don't disagree that McNeil's a good player. I just think he's not going to get you any points.
I agree,
The issue that I have here is if he does halt, it's likely that West Ham lose. So I'm double fucked. This could only go badly for me.
Shock horror. That's actually that's not true, but yeah. Colm Hayes, that sub is picture perfect. Springbok, is Petkov playing? No, he's not. I apologise. Harry Sweeney says, are you opting out of Henri last second for rude? Please don't hurt me, Thierry. And Harry Sweeney says also McNeil is average at best. Do you mean? Don't know what he's talking about. Average? No, don't know what he's talking about. Doesn't make any sense to me. Christ, fuck, come on. Dion Dublin with the equaliser for Aston Villa. Angel with the assist. Come on. Come on.
Amazing.
Just need a red nap. Come on, son. I'm catching you. I'm calling it now. I am catching you. You have had your moment. You've had your time in the sunshine, mate.
It's fine.
No, it's not though. It's not though. What did you text me before this started? I don't want to stream now. You care.
I don't want to. I made that quite clear.
Oh. Stephen Hamilton, you could be manager of the week at this rate mode. No, I couldn't. Poster Points, the eyes that mode makes. Dion Dublin has been in fine form recently. Yes, he has. And he's got the equaliser for Villa. Angel sees him unmarked and feeds him through. Dublin drives a right-footed shot that flies past Given. Oh. Get up them steps. Lovely stuff. Look at his face. Look at his face over there. Look at him. People in the chat know you've given me so much shit for so many weeks. This is karma. Karma in the shape of Dion Dublin.
You saw my reaction when Jamie Redknapp missed. I was devastated.
That was weird, wasn't it?
I want you to do just as well as me.
Just not better.
Just not better.
Oh. Pep talk. Only need just another 6 or 7 returns mode to match Andy Martin today. I reckon I'm going to need 28 returns to match Andy Martin. I'm not going to lie, I didn't expect Dublin to do anything this week. Oh, God. My forward line has done so well recently. But Mode Simp. McNeil is a fantastic pick, Mode. Thank you very much, Mode Simp. Nice chap. He's new, isn't he? I've never seen his name before.
Have you just set that up?
No. God, Dublin. What a man. What a man. Honestly. Arthur McCain, Mode, you're so unlucky this season. It would be really helpful if you tweet your game week transfer. Thanks, my fellow Jamie Redknapp friend. I did. I tweeted saying I've got him in. I don't know what else I can do. Sub. Panay? Panay has come on for D
that.
Ward. Panay?
I saw you look at it, then you just went, ah?
Panay. Oh, not Oye. is on for Ward.
Eh?
FPL Texan says it's suspicious that, isn't it, that you tweeted what your move was and then he misses a penalty. Suspicious.
We must have some good photoshoppers out there by now. They've just photoshopped They're just going to Photoshop the stats at the end of the game. If it ends 2-0 Ipswich, it actually was 3-0.
Disgusting. I wouldn't put it past Panda or Rob Pick.
They're in cahoots.
They've got it in them.
They have.
Adam English. Panini? Panini on for Ward? I still don't know how to say it. Can someone help me, please? Panai? Is it Panai?
Got no idea. I've never heard of the geezer.
Panai? Penalty? Says David Strom. Mode Simp, your Dublin pick was absolutely inspired, Mode. Is that you, Luke?
Oh, me.
Are you sure? Because both your hands. Can you put both your hands up, please? Can Captain? Or can he still only put one up?
He's got both up.
Has he? Good man.
He's obviously not very excited by this week's events quite yet.
No, not as excited as I got with Dion. Oh, we have a third goal at Old Trafford. United are running rampant. They are now 3-0 up, and it's that man up front again. Big Dwight. Dwight York with the goal. Paul Scholes with the assist. Ooh, Dwight. Stephen Hampton, the P in the little pink circle gives it away. Is it Picker? Is it Rob Pick?
Nah, he's orange. He has a little orange R.
I don't know who it was then. I don't know whether I'm that bothered to find out. Hang on.
It's Patrick Lawson.
Is it? Oh, yeah, I can see him now. Patrick Lawson, you are now my best friend. He's being really nice to me, isn't he?
He loves you.
Yeah. Pep talk. Is Mo trying to tell us there's another penalty, but with a strange accent? Penalty? Scholes finds some space to look up and sees York's run into the box. He flights the ball perfectly for him to outjump Naylor and nod home. I would love it for Dwight McNeil to bang this weekend. Thing is, as well, I've got your actual number, so I would text you.
Do you?
I do, mate.
How did you get that?
From your missus. Hang on.
Just please don't read out my number.
No, I won't do that. Oh, where's it gone? Oh, I know why. Hang on, it's because I didn't actually save your number.
You haven't got me down as a leak. You got me down as a canvas.
Bolton 0, Blackburn 1. We're heading back to the Reebok where a penalty has been awarded. That's not good for Mad Dean.
Wait, who have you got in goal?
No, because I got Berg, haven't I? Got Berg, Jaskalainen.
I'd say it's good for your team if it's a Blackburn penalty.
You reckon?
Because you've already lost the clean sheet. The only way to make points up now is to get a penalty save. So I'm hoping it's a Blackburn pen and a UC save.
I don't know what's going on. I
only have about 6 contacts. So if you do have me as a contact, I'll have added you. I'll let you know.
Do you not remember when I took a bit of a break and you were messaging me?
There you go. I've sent you a text.
Yeah, there you go. Not very nice. The penalty was to Bolton, and Rodney Wallace has scored. Michael Carrick with the assist. So Blackburn clean sheet wipeout.
Well, there we go then.
So there you go. So that is actually really bad for me, Luke, because that's 5 points lost.
Yeah, that one is. That wasn't what you wanted. I'll tell you what would have been good for you if Jamie Redknapp had scored his, and that had been a Blackburn penalty, and they'd have missed, saved. That would have been much better for your team.
Yeah, I'm still livid about Redknapp, to be honest.
It's ridiculous.
Good decision, bad outcome. Carrick goes down after a push by Bjornaby, leaving Mike Riley no choice but to point to the spot. Rod Wallace steps up confidently and slips the ball home from a well-deserved equaliser for Bolton. Yeah, well, is he on pens? Is Pedersen not playing?
No, he must be on pens because they've gone for a full lineup. What is he? Is he 6 or 6.5?
6.5, I think. I owned him at one point.
If he's their penalty taker, that's stupid value, isn't it? Got a half decent run coming up, actually.
FPL Sammy says, what would have been better for Mode's team is if he had a resim. You say that. I've got an Henry goal, Rude goal, and Dublin goal. I'm not doing too bad.
If Redknapp had scored the pen, you'd have been having a pretty good week.
Yeah. Newcastle have a second goal against Aston Villa. Kieran Dyer with the goal. Hughes with the assist. Remember that man, Hughes, Luke?
Well, he did all right at the start, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, 2-2. Cavani's just scored.
Ooh. Mode Simp says, when you say clean sheet wipeout mode, it does funny things to me. He's such a nice bloke. Isn't he?
He is.
And actually, his name is Mode Simp, and my Twitter handle's got Mode in it.
That's crazy.
Hmm.
You got so much in common.
Don't know what the simp thing is. Oh, do you reckon he does Sims, but he put a P instead of an S?
Yeah, probably, mate.
Yeah, that's a bit silly. Probably got one of those German keyboards like I have. Hughes plays a brilliant 30-yard pass, which is controlled wonderfully by Dyer. He takes a touch to set himself and hits his shot hard and true into the back of the net. That's a Hughes goal. No, it's not. It's a Dyer goal.
Lost your fucking mind.
Dylan Zillan, Chris Smalling back at Old Trafford. Do you know what? I think he could still do a job with us. Honestly, I don't think he'd look that bad next to Maguire.
I don't think your centre half's the issue nowadays, to be honest. I don't think your back four's solid these days. There's no reason to change that back four unless you can get a massive upgrade on Lindelof, and that's costing you. The upgrade on Lindelof is costing you 60-odd million. So it's.
I know what you mean. I don't. Lindelof has moments, so I don't know. I feel like Bailly's our better centre back, but he's just not fit ever.
He's never fit, unfortunately.
He's just signed a new contract.
But if you're saying Lindelof's got a moment in him, Bailly's even worse.
Yeah, he's literally only picking Lindelof because he's fit all the time. It's the only reason he's picking him all the time.
Yeah.
Mode Simp. I could never dream of being as good a typer as you, Mode. It's like my mum's in the chat.
I don't think your mum would call herself Mode Simp. Be a bit weird.
Pep Talk. I forgot about the German keyboard. How did that go in the end? Did you get a UK overlay? No, just touch type in. Still got it. Do you reckon Panda only had like half an hour to do these comms?
What, just missed a load of goals?
Yeah. He's like, shit, just do as many as I can.
Just making them up. Wow. You seen what FPLT just said?
Harry Maguire has played more Premier League minutes this season than Bailly has in 5 years.
That's crazy.
How's the other game going, by the way?
2-0 Villarreal.
Is it?
Do you remember we made a prediction who we thought would make the finals out of the English teams? And I said 2, but I said I thought it would be an all-English Europa League, and then Chelsea and Man City wouldn't get through in Champions League. And it looks like it would probably be the opposite way round.
Who did I say?
I think you might have said both the Manchester clubs.
I think I said Chelsea, PSG, and then City. Because I was pretty sure Chelsea would make it, but I thought Man City would go out. And then I'm pretty sure I said United, but I can't remember Arsenal. Yellow cards to tell you about. DeVos, Bircham and Dyer have all been booked.
Yeah, I thought the English teams played very well in those first legs. City and Chelsea I thought were very good.
I didn't think City were as good as bloody Gary Lineker was going on about, though.
Oh no, yeah, no, that made me, that tweet made me laugh. I thought City did the job they needed to, and obviously, they scored 2, let's say, lucky goals. Free kick was good, but lucky goals, whatever you want to call them. The threat of PSG is Mbappe and Neymar, and I thought they nullified them very well. They did a job on those 2, so fair play to them. But to say that it was one of the best English away performances when Chelsea had 10 men against Barcelona for over an hour in 2012, joke.
Ooh, speaking of jokes, Newcastle have extended their lead against Villa. And it's that man up front, Alan Shearer, again. Yeah, he's got the arm up. Acuna with the assist. What a wonderful phrase. Shearer with the goal. Ronald 9, evening all. What have I missed? You might want to rewind to the first minute.
Yeah, just go back to minute 1.
Yeah, go back to minute 1 and then skip back to here.
Oh, wow. Arsenal red card now, apparently.
Oh, dear.
They're in trouble.
Yes, calm. I literally did that Acuna one just for you, mate. If they ever made a Hall of Fame, this man would surely be in it. Acuna picks up the loose ball on the edge of the area and clips the ball in. Shearer rises above Mills and powers his header home. And I'm assuming that's half-time. I didn't see Captain's team, by the way. How was Captain's team looking this week?
He had 11 men.
Did he? Good
he
ones?
was talking to me. He was decent. He was talking to me before you joined the chat, and he was worried about whether Arca might haul on his bench, and I said, "Fuck off." he's worried about players on his bench, and I've got 9 men.
I second that. Oh, Mode Sim. Whatever your predictions were, Mode, I'm sure they were brilliant thanks to your exceptional and unrivaled football knowledge. He can come every week. I'll tell you that now. I'm screenshotting. I'm screenshotting all of this.
Football knowledge.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I'm screenshotting all of this. Half-time. Luke, talk us through those half-time scores, mate.
Bolton 1, Blackburn 1, Charlton 0, Arsenal 2, Chelsea 0, Leeds 0, Ipswich 0, Manchester City 0, Liverpool 0, Millwall 0, Man United 3, Derby 0, Middlesbrough 0, Leicester 0, Newcastle 3, Aston Villa 1, Tottenham 2, Sunderland 0, Watford 0, Everton 0.
Apart from the United and Newcastle goals, a really quiet half.
There was a lot of nils there, wasn't there?
What a week to not have any fucking defenders in our team.
Yeah, and that's the funny thing. We've missed out on. I've missed out on Doherty, clean sheet. Hippier, clean sheet. Sylvester, clean sheet. Brannigan is on my bench with a clean sheet, and the only I played UC who's lost his clean sheet.
Just. Well, actually, I say that I do still have my Watford clean sheet with Galley, so
yeah,
Galley's going to go off in the 50th minute. Right. Chuck us some questions then, boys. Come on, we've got no news for you at halftime. We might have some stats, but that's it. So chuck us some questions. There's less of us on tonight because of everything going on. So you're more than likely going to get your question answered. Ask us anything. 3 Jector seat just arrived. Where are all the goals? Don't ask us that. Jack Brockenshire, halftime question is Pereira and Luke Shaw worth a -8? No, not for me. Luke Shaw's got Liverpool. And Pereira, yes, does have Wolves, but it's not worth a -8. I think you'd really struggle to get those points back unless you're doing it for long term. But trying to recoup -8 points with the amount of weeks we've got left, I think that's not worth it. What about you, Luke?
I think if you don't have your free hit, West Brom don't have a double, do they?
Nope.
I think if you bought in a midfielder that had a double, then maybe it makes sense because Luke Shaw will have a double and they might get a clean sheet against Liverpool. That game normally is pretty poor. I think if you changed your midfielder to somebody that had a double game week, like a Maddison or something to that nature, maybe worth it. But no, that exact transfer, not for me.
And not this week. Just do it before the double game week. I don't see how you're going to recoup it.
But I'm assuming he wants to do that because he hasn't told us who he wants to get rid of.
Yeah.
If he's getting rid of like Rafinha and someone else that's injured, then maybe it makes sense.
Ash says, if things go the way Ben Crellin expects, what are your double game week 35 and blank game week 36 plans? Mine is free hit in the double game week 35, and then I've already got 12, and if I get McNeil, I've got 13 players for the blank, so I'm set. And also my double game week players I want to bring in on the free hit. I don't own any United, and I'd want 3 of them. I don't own any. Who's the other team that's really good that week? Everton. I don't own any Everton.
Palace, Everton, Villa.
Yeah, and it's like I don't know any of them, so it's like it makes a lot of sense for me to do that. What about you?
Yeah, I'm in the exact same position as you. Not got a free hit. I've got my free hit, and I've not got barely any of those double game week players, so it works perfectly for me. And I'm hoping that's what will push me back into that top 10k. Hopefully.
Got to use a transfer this week as well if we're going to do that. So that's why I'm like, well, because actually my team's fine. I would have rolled otherwise, but let's have a look. If Italy dark horses for Euros, FPL depression, sell Rashford or Bruno for Son, or stick with the 2 United boys hoping the double game week happens. For me, I would probably sell Rashford for Son. But that's because I'm thinking about that free hit and I like Spurs' fixtures. I would be owning Greenwood instead of Rashford at the moment. I feel like the money, they're going to the same kind of output, really. What do you think?
Well, when he says hope the double game week happens, the double game week has to happen. They have just 6 fixtures and 5 game week. It is going to happen. I think I probably would sell Rashford for Son. That Sheffield United fixture's tasty, isn't it? And even after that, they've got some very favourable fixtures.
Yeah. Gents, with Cavani playing tonight, any hope he starts against Liverpool this weekend? There is hope. He's a fit bloke, but it's tough. It depends. I thought he would because I thought he would play well against Liverpool, to be honest. I think he'd bully that back line quite well. But we've seen it before when he will bench him. I can't see him playing Dan James against Liverpool. I just can't see it. I can't see him going up against Robertson and expecting some joy. So I'm expecting Cavani still to play. What about you?
It's a tough one. I think they'll probably go Greenwood up top. I think it'll be Greenwood up top, or Greenwood, Rashford, Bruno, Pogba, McTominay, and Fred. I think they'll go for that because they've played that a few times, haven't they? Where it kind of a very narrow formation where they get the width from the fullbacks.
Yeah,
and I can see that. You got Fred and McTominay sitting in front of the 2, the fullbacks bomb on. I can see Cavani and Dan James being left out of that team and them going quite narrow.
Yeah. FPL Maestro, should I get Dean in this week? Next week, sorry. You can't. He's not been great this year. He's really not. I think I've seen he hasn't had a shot on target this year.
We'll probably both have him on our free hit, no doubt.
Yeah, I've got him in. I did a little mock draft actually, and I had Patrick Van Aanholt in mine as well.
Yeah, Zaha's definitely going to be in. I'll
Yeah.
have another Palace defender probably as well.
Fantasy Football Fest, Shaw or Jota on the bench?
I think I'd play Shaw.
Yeah, Shaw creates so much, but Jota's having so many shots. I'd rather play both. I think I might end up playing both, to be honest. Really tough, though. It is a tough one, that. I think it's 50-50. I think they could both do well, and they could both end up with 2 points. So, FPLT says, have you ever seen Irons and Lando Norris in the same room?
I'll take that all day long. Lando Norris, lovely looking boy.
Amrit Gill, are you crisp in or crisp out? What's that mean?
Oh, have you not? This is a big debate at the moment. Do you like crisps in your sandwiches, basically?
What, always?
Well, it's just the thing at the moment. I think Walkers they're doing like a crisp in or crisp out thing, whether people just sporadically put their crisps in their sandwiches.
To be fair, I usually, if it's on a plate, I do have a certain amount of crisps, and then I make sure I've got enough left to put in my sandwich.
See, I don't like sandwiches or crisps, so I'm definitely crisp out.
Fucking hell. Crisp out's not what I would call it. Rob Reed, with everyone fit and on form, what's your starting 11 for England for the Euros? I think we've done this before, haven't we?
I think it's changed. It's changed recently though, because there's been a lot of injuries, isn't there? So
yeah. Well, what we reckon, Pope.
So mine would be Pope.
Sure.
I'm gonna go Trent.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I think he's played well. I'm gonna go Trent, Stones, Maguire, Shaw.
Yeah.
Rice, Bellingham, Mount. Because Grealish has been injured, I'm going to go Foden off the left. Sancho off the right and Kane up top.
You fucking joker. How can you not play Rashford? Oh, right. FPL Springbok, will Nacho cover Kane as captain? What do you mean, as in Nacho captain? I mean, Southampton are just all over the place, but then so are Sheffield United. For me, it's not worth the risk. I think Kane's got the most chance of hauling this week, personally.
I think if you don't own Kane, that's mental.
Yeah.
Get Kane in.
Andy Martin, will Foden and Phillips start England's first game at the Euros? Probably. You still there, mate?
Mate, I'm struggling to hear you.
Will Foden and Phillips start England's first game at the Euros?
I'd like to think Foden would. I don't see the appeal of Phillips if Rice is playing. I think the midfield three I just said. I think you've got the cover from Rice if he sits deep, Bellingham box to box, and Mount more creative. I think that worked. Rice and Phillips. I'm fine if they go Phillips over Rice, but don't play both. It would be ridiculous.
Yeah. Ash says, does Arteta survive? Yeah, I think he does. I think they're completely invested in Arteta, and they're invested in the long-term vision of what he's thinking he's going to do. So I reckon he probably does.
I think they have to, don't they? I think they can't keep changing, because at the end of the day, realistically, Aubameyang's had a poor season. So last year it was Arsenal a dog shit, but they have one world-class footballer. Now they're a mid-table side, and they deserve to be a mid-table side. Their lineup is not good enough. It's really poor.
Who would they even get? Like, what manager's going to want to go there at the moment? I can't think of many, and at least Arteta's got some idea. But
yeah, I can't see a big manager taking that job unless they say, if you come in, we'll give you $250 million. We'll give you 250 mil, because that's what they need. They need huge investment in that club.
Yeah. Billy Hadaway says, what final rank are you both realistically aiming for in ChampMan? I still want to finish top 100 if I can. I'm gutted that I'm not going to finish closer to where I finished last year, but didn't have a good start, to be fair. So I would still be quite happy. I've got wildcard still. I've got all my other chips apart from that free hit. So I don't see any reason why I can't have a few good weeks and get close to 100. I
think for me, it's at top 50. I think people people are so good at this game. The ones at the top are ridiculous. I can't compete with the levels that these people play at. It's insane, and fair play to them. They're very, very good at the game with their old sims and the work they do behind the scenes. But I cannot play to that level.
Daniel Curtis, simple. Play Shaw or Fofana and play Jota or Vidra. For me, I think it's Shaw and Jota for me. Higher ceilings for both of those, I think.
It's difficult because where you say higher ceilings, not as a combination. Because if Shaw bangs, it's unlikely Jota bangs. I think you can't go Shaw and Jota. I think you have to go like Fofana and Jota or Shaw and Vidra. And for me, I think I'd go Shaw and Vidra.
I don't agree with that personally. Because yes, I understand about them not being together, but at the same respect, if Jota blanks, then Shaw's going to get you're playing the odds of the fact that at least one of them could do really well. Whereas in Fofana and Vidra, I don't know. I can see what you mean, but you'd have to get that so spot on as to what's going to happen. And if you bench Shaw or bench Jota,
100%. Yeah, you've got to get it the right way, but that's FPL, isn't it? We're terrible at the end of the day.
The second half is underway. We've seen plenty of goals in recent weeks. Will we see more tonight? Sorry, I've got some other question I wanted to get to. Has there ever been a sequel better than the original film? Yes.
Toy Story.
Oh, Toy Story is a good shout. Goal! Luke has a goal. Noel Whelan with the goal for Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough go 1-0 up on Leicester. Marinelli with the assist. Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones' sequels were pretty bloody good.
Yeah.
Jack Brockenshire. When will the double game weeks be announced? Probably during the weekend when we're all off Twitter.
But they won't be able to because they can't tweet.
Oh, true. FPL Sammy, out of the whole ChampMan team, who would be best on OnlyFans? Easy.
It's tact.
Yeah. Easy. Porridge OnlyFans. Oh.
Could you imagine people that got a porridge fetish?
It's been fairly dull down by the riverside so far, but this could liven it up. Marinelli plays a beautifully weighted ball into Whelan, who drives it low past Walker. I'm trying to think what he could call it. Only oats?
Only oats.
Pep talk. Irons, what do you usually have for lunch?
I don't.
Stephen Hamilton, bench one of Rudiger, Holding or Fofana? Bench Holding for me, I would say. Pep talk mode. Should Dwight McNeil be in the England squad for the Euros? He's going to show everybody why he deserves to be. Fantasy Football Fest. Best sequel was Titanic 2. Terminator 2. Terminator 2 was very good, to be fair. Oh, fuck. Clean sheet wipeout for Watford. Everton have gone 1-0 up. Cerritos with the goal. McAteer with the assist. Ugh.
See, me and my fiance, we went to a hotel out in Turkey that was actually shaped like the Titanic. And we turned the telly on and we were like, oh my God, as if Titanic's just come on the telly. And it turned out they're the first channel on all of their TVs in the room played Titanic on a constant loop, as it was called the Titanic Hotel. And I was like, oh my God, that's crazy. It was just because it was always on. You couldn't watch anything other than Titanic, basically.
United 4-2 up?
Yeah, 2 goals and an assist for Bruno.
Watford have come out attacking, but it's Everton who take the lead. McAteer breaks quickly before squaring to Cerritos, who finishes well. a week. What a week. What a week. Did we have any stats at half time, by the way?
I'll have a look.
Oh, Captain will be happy. He got Ceratops last week, didn't he?
Okay, good.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
wait, he didn't.
He's giving you a massive middle finger. He literally went like this.
Oh,
like
did I get it wrong? Did I get it wrong?
Yes, you know full well that he went for Campbell.
Why would he go Campbell when Campbell wouldn't score any goals? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, so true.
Idiot. Oh,
Idiot.
idiot. We have another goal at the Reebok, and it has gone to the home side. Bolton have gone 2-1 up on Blackburn after 50 minutes. Pedersen with the goal. Pitts with the assist. That assist is the Pitts. Jesus Christ. You know when you text me saying you didn't want to stream? We should have just sacked it off.
Should just not have come. Oh. Andy, can I do some self-promo? I put about the top 5 bargains for the game week. My video's just gone live. If anybody wants to watch.
Ooh, I'll be watching that, big man. Carrick frees Pitts down the right flank, who then produces a cross with pinpoint accuracy. Pedersen gets up and guides the ball home with his head. Great start into the second half for Bo. He must have run out of characters. Yeah, put the link on Twitter, mate. I'll give it a little retweet.
I've just retweeted it.
Nice. Actually, I've got some.
You are struggling. You're in and out of it.
I think it's coming back. No. Back now?
Think so.
Never in doubt, mate. Yellow cards to tell you about. Tiato has been booked, and there are also some subs to tell you about. Gardso has gone off for Naylor. Protton has gone off for Pablo. And in the Newcastle game, Hadji has gone off for Boateng. And Ian Taylor has gone off for Stone. FPL depression. Fucking Pitts is out doing Gardner now too. State of this week. United 5-2 up.
5.
Back. Oh, it is that man with the goal. Watford have equalised against Everton. Pitcher with the goal. Swannell with the assist. He'd be popular in Wetherspoons, wouldn't
he? Yes.
Oh, did you have an Everton clean sheet?
Got Unsworth, and I.
Oh, unlucky, mate. Unlucky.
Bollocks.
Captain, let us know, mate. It's the stream. It's my Insta. I just went away from the thing for some reason. Had to reconnect to my router. Right. Are we all right now? We good to go?
Should be.
I'm going to carry on. Right, Watford 1, Everton 1, Pitcher goal. Fiskin and Panayi combine in midfield before the ball is played into Swannell. He looks up and finds Jeff Pitcher unmarked and hits a fierce shot to put this all square. And then we do have some subs to tell you about. Oh, fuck off. Lugfinson is on for Ronald de Boer. Konchesky and Steve Davis are on for Powell and Brian Hughes. McPhail is on for Harry Kewell, Zola is on for Dalabona, and Haaland is on for Flitcroft. Also, Van Bronckhorst is on for Parlour, and there has been a 5th goal at St James's Park, and it has gone to the visitors. Shit with the goal, Stone with the assist. Oof.
That's quite funny. Our Mark Dorney had 10 men this week, but he had Ian Taylor on the bench and was hoping he'd come on. So he's come on and got a return. Fair play.
Lovely stuff. God, I remember owning Ian Taylor. Good times. Good times.
He scored you a goal, didn't he?
Got me a goal and assist in 1 week, didn't he? Mode Sim, I love how you skip my halftime question with such assertiveness, Mode. Didn't actually see it, to be fair. Stone rolls back the years, jinking his way past Quinn before producing a fine cross that teases Gibbon. However, Taylor outjumps him to claw Villa back into this. Graham S. Few clean sheets popping, but at least Hippier and Doherty are not letting me ads. Oh, what is going on with my internet? Fucking nightmare. Don't know what it's doing. It's not like freaking peak time, is it? 9:45 on a Thursday.
If people think I'm being rude and not talking much, it's because I don't know when Andy's talking and when he's not. I've got no idea when I'm meant to come in with conversation.
I can see I've got a little green square in the corner of OBS, and it tells me how good the connection is, and it just keeps going green, yellow, red, green, yellow, red. It's going back to red now.
It's dreadful.
Subs to tell you about. Greening has gone off for JD Job. Is that just Job? Do we know a Job? Live.
Joseph zero job.
Live and Sturridge are on for Benjamin and Delaney. Sibon is on for Libra. FBL depression.
So, no clean sheet for Damien Delaney.
Oh, God. Every now and again, it's fine. I don't get what's wrong with my internet. I can't even get a hold of Sky because it's like, oh, we're prioritising COVID victims. It's like, I need to talk to you, though. Oh. Sub. David Beckham finally enters the fray at Old Trafford. Luke Chadwick has gone off. Have you heard the big NFL news, mate?
What's that?
Aaron Rodgers wants out.
Really?
Yep.
Confirmed?
Yep. Everybody's talking about it in all my chats.
Oh my God. Amazing. That'd be good.
Mode Sim, I've got to go now, Mode. Hope you have a great game week, but I know you don't need my good luck wishes to be successful. Love you. Oh, I reckon it is my mum.
Your mum would not be calling herself a simp for you. I can assure you of that.
You don't know my mum. Oh, maybe it's your mum.
What's my mum called?
Sharon.
Correct.
That's annoyed you, hasn't it?
No, because I was wondering if you remembered, because I have said it on here a few times.
You called her Shazzer. That's why I remembered.
Shazzer.
Does she like being called Shazzer with my Somerset accent?
See, during the World Cup a few years ago, me and my mates used to watch the game at my house, and we sent her up to pick up a pizza. Whilst we were watching the game, she's more than happy to do it. She's a good girl, is Shaz. And my mate ordered it, and who's the pizza under the name of? Who is it? On the thing, just said she told us, well, I would assume that I'm Big Shazza.
Good on her. Subs to tell you about. Yule is on for Bartlett. Gronkiar is on for Zenden.
Thank you, Colm.
Yes. Top Shagger Shazzer. I can't even say it. Top Shagger Shazzer. That's quite hard to say.
I'm glad. I'm glad it's not an easy one to say.
Yeah. Oh. Well, my mum hates it because her name's Karen. So of course now everybody says about being a Karen.
Yep.
Oh, stats in our DMs now, according to Captain.
I'm having a look. All right. Okay. So, Rude 79%. Jaskalainen.
Sorry, some yellow cards very quickly. Colin Hendry, Ronnie Johnson, and Cerritos have all been booked.
Okay, so we got Jaskalainen 62, Doherty 36, Zapata, Petkov, and Tone between 35 and 30. Henri, Veron, Unsworth, De Boer, Gardner, Pires all between 30 and 25. Hippier, Hughes, Shearer, Beckham, Gully, and Hart between 25 and 20. Captaincy 60% on Rude, 10% on Henri, 6% Shearer, 5% Veron, 3% Viduka, 3% Owen, 3% Phillips. Everyone else is less than 1%. We had 42 wild cards, 23 hits, 5 bench boosts, and 17 triple captains.
Ooh, we have a 4th goal at Old Trafford, and it is a hat trick. Hat trick for Dwight. Honestly, mate, this is a sign to get Dwight in my team. Ruud van Nistelrooy with the assist. 4-0 Man United.
Very nice. That's actually going to help what I was just saying about 17 triple captainers, and 12 of them are for Ruud, so he's now got a goal and an assist. Not bad at all. Someone did triple captain Matty Holland.
I did see that. It was Boyo.
So he didn't play, did he?
No.
Or did Matt Holland play?
No, he wasn't even on the. He wasn't even in the squad.
So we need to know who the vice was for that. And transfers out: Zapata, Samba, Hart, Larson, and Cerritos. Transfers in: Pires, Owen, Van Nistelrooy, Ljungberg, and Hippier.
Patrick Lawson's in the chat. Evening, mate. I haven't seen you for a while. He says, "Hi, I'm back. Did I miss anything?" Oh. Man United 4, Derby 0. It's all Dwight on the night. That's what the papers will say, and deservedly so. Van Nistelrooy finds York in space, and he keeps his cool to claim his hat trick.
It's 6-2, Andy.
I kind of wish I had it on in the background. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, that would really kill your internet. You're bloody good against Roma, aren't you?
Yeah. God, that's 7-1. Big Alan Smith scoring as well.
Yeah, that was a bloody. The goal that I always remember from that game was Carrick's goal, because it was such a classic Carrick goal. Even when Carrick scored goals, he always passed them. Lovely little pass into the corner. He never banged them. Always just a little caress into the corner. Great finish.
FBLT, I bet York will have no problem claiming the match ball is his. Oh, we have another goal at Vicarage Road, and unfortunately it has gone to the visitors. Own goal, Fiskin, assist, McLeod. So Fiskin owners, look away now.
Nightmare.
Knew I shouldn't have brought Fiskin in.
You having a good week?
Bloody Redknapp, honestly. Imagine Redknapp scores in the last minute. Oh, Anthony Hobbs did a -8 for York to Rude. I think you're doing it wrong if it cost you -8 to do that move. It's cost you a lot more than that now.
Do you remember a few minutes ago when people were saying that you should get Smalling back at Man United?
Yeah, I know. McLeod's corner sees Fiskin and Campbell go up for a header. The Watford man gets up first but makes a complete mess of his header and diverts it into the back of the net. There you go, Captain. Campbell. Campbell's involved. There you go, mate. Did he see? Did he see
did.
the tweet?
He did a sarcastic Fist pump.
Did he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know what he's got to complain about.
I mean, Everton scoring, 7, 8 goals in the last 2 game weeks, and Campbell getting none of them. Probably something to be annoyed about.
Watford are fisking themselves. FPL George really toyed with bringing York in this week. He went for Rickard instead. We've got some big subs. They are after 60 minutes though. Curtis is on for Tony Adams. Tikhonov is on for Ljungberg. Litmanen is on for Michael Owen. Livermore and Constantine are on for Cahill and Harris. Michael Owen owners feel a little bit hard done by there, I think.
Ljungberg didn't get a return, did he?
No. So just 3 points for him, I think.
Okay, well, I feel quite good because, as you said earlier, if I'd gone into next week, I'd have gained 3 points, but I wouldn't have 2 transfers, and I probably would want to get Cepeda back in. So I feel like not making the move somehow paid off, only having 9 men.
Yeah. Owen owners, though. I feel like Litmanen could score 2 goals here in the last 23 minutes.
Especially because a lot of people were struggling to make the Owen or Shearer decision, and where Shearer's gone mental, that's a real big gap if you've gone Owen over Shearer.
Did Rob Pitt go for Owen?
I think he went Shearer.
Subs. Mokoku has come on from Oakley. Matteo, Bellamy are on for Quinn and Ola Oye.
Why are they playing Ola Oye over fucking Craig Bellamy?
I don't know. Do you know what? I went through a stage when he was at Blackburn before he went to Liverpool. I had Bellamy in my team, and he was so good. He would he went through that stage when he was at Blackburn. He was unplayable at times, and I kept saying to myself, I'm going to get him in my team again, ready for next year. And he bloody moved to Liverpool, and it just completely ruined him.
What sort of price was he at?
Oh God, I can't remember now. Ipswich have broken the deadlock. They are 1-0 up on Man City. Armstrong with the goal. Kumas with the assist. Nothing from Redknapp. God, I'm trying to think what price he was now. He can't have been that much. It would have been about 7, maybe 8. Because he was a midfielder as well. Pardon?
Oh, was he?
Yeah. That's why he was so good. Because he was on corners and stuff as well. At one point.
I think he scored for that season for Blackburn before he got the big move. I think he scored about a goal every other game.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He had a great season.
Yeah.
I was remembering back to when I first used to play for FPL, and I can remember I used to play hockey. I used to be really good at hockey, and I can remember going to the hockey game and seeing I transferred out Wayne Rooney before they played Bolton.
Yeah. And
he scored a hat trick. And I just didn't think about stuff like that before. But it was so casual. I was just like, oh, that's annoying, isn't it? Just playing against my mates at sixth form. So what was that? What would I have been then? 16, 17? So 14 odd years ago. So I was playing back then, actually. I was playing longer than I can remember.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. Ipswich 1, Man City 0. Kumas forces a brilliant save out of Weaver before collecting the rebound. He manages to shrug off the attentions of Tiato before passing the ball across the 6-yard box for Armstrong to tap in. I can remember doing things like Downing scored 2 goals for Middlesbrough, so I just brought him in. I was just like, I'll get him.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, that would have worked this year.
Yeah, I know.
If you'd done that, the first time that Iheanacho scored a goal or two, you get him in, he's gone mental. It seems to be that way. As soon as anyone scores, they go on a little run. But
who'd have done that this year? Lingard? Gundogan?
Yeah, Lingard. Because Lingard got a brace on his debut, didn't he? So if you got him in instantly, would have been an insane amount of points coming.
Lingard, Gundogan and Iheanacho have all done it. Yellow cards tell you about Tugai and Cooper have been carded. Akinbaye has been carded. McKinley and Alexanderson have been carded too.
Nope.
What? Oh no, sub. Sorry. McKinley has come on for Alexanderson. Sorry. What was I going to say? Can't remember now. Oh, Akinbaye. We were talking about him last week. Is he nailed now?
I assume so.
I was wondering for how long, if the fixtures were all right.
Yeah, I think Scowcroft had a big injury, didn't he? And Sturridge doesn't seem to be nailed at the moment. Today they started Akinbaye and Benjamin up top, so potentially. Apparently Akinbaye is quite good on this game, so if he is nailed and when they've got a good run, I might get him in.
Oh, and Luke's reaction, a third goal at the Valley, and you can see which way it's went. Thierry Henry with the goal, Tikhonov with the assist.
Oh, this bloody orange fucking flag. I'd have got him in last week. I was scared of the orange flag, and now he's gone mental 2 weeks in a row. You still there, Andy?
I am, mate. I was just waiting for you to react, but you weren't.
I can't see your face.
Oh, yeah. So not quite so funny then.
I've got no idea what you're doing.
Tikhonov's cushioned header into Henry is brilliantly controlled before the Frenchman drives forward into the area. He brings the ball onto his right foot and rolls it past Schwarzer. This has been a stroll for the visitors. Oh dear. Luke, this could be the third week in a row that I beat you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, third week. Because 2 weeks ago I had that, my front line got me 50 points. Last week I was on free hit and got 50 points and you got 30 odd. And this week, I'm assuming I'm beating you because I got Henri 2, Rude captain, but obviously we both have, doubling goal. And that's it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You'll be beating me. Fair play.
Redknapp. David Strom, I can't see your face when I'm with you. Christopher C. Oh, God, I was getting excited for a second then. Equaliser at the Reebok. Bolton have gone 2-2. Bent with the goal. Duff with the assist. Christopher C. Off topic, fellas. I'm a Man United fan. In 2017, I got sacked from my job after the Europa League final we won. It's now 2021. I'm back at the same job, same position, Europa League final pending. I didn't go into work after drinking too much celebrating, by the way. Yeah, maybe just ask about your position and make sure you're secure. Andy Martin says Arsenal go to Watford in 3 days. Do you reckon Henry orange flag again? I reckon he'll lose the flag and he'll go off after 20 minutes with a new injury. Just when Luke pies him.
I'm not. I'm done now. I can't be bothered.
I'm done. Oh, Blackburn have got their reward for their persistent pressure. Duff weaves his way past Sherwood before playing a delicious ball through to Bent. He spots Jaskalainen off his line and produces a fine chip over him and into the goal. I've had 23 weeks of this, and you'll be like, yeah, it's fine. 3 weeks you've had, and you're like, no, I'm done.
Oh, no, I meant with Henri. I don't mean with the game.
Oh,
I'm done. I can't. I'm fucking done with this shit.
That's what I thought you meant.
No. I feel like I've fucked it with Henri now, and I got scared of the orange flag. And although their fixtures are so nice until the end of the season, it's a difficult one.
Yeah, I know.
Because if I don't jump on him now, then it might get to the point with Iheanacho, like I've done in FPL, where it's like, well, he's been doing well and I've not had him. I can't go on, and now this week I finally got him in, so I might have to cave at some point.
Well, I mean, literally, I got him ready for 2 weeks, didn't I? And he's done me bloody well. Tim Sherwood has come on for Michael Carrick. Gillespie has come on for Bjornaby. Nicholson has come on for Maween. And obviously I free-hitted him out of my team last week. So he would have got me 6 goals in 3 games, whatever it is.
Oh, God, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
But there you go. Viduka did get 2 bonus though, so winning really.
That was one of the main reasons you beat me, because Veron only got, I think, 1 point, whereas Viduka got 4 as our captains.
Yeah, and Smith got me 2 bonus, and Hart got 2 bonus as well, so I got 8 bonus all of a sudden.
Amazing. What a return from the free hit. Couple of bonus.
Yeah, I know. It feels like this has been a quiet night. Oh, we have a clean sheet wipeout at Stamford Bridge, and it has not gone the way you expect. Leeds have the lead. Robbie Keane with the goal, Henrik Larsson with the assist. Chelsea have gone 1-0 down with only 13 minutes to play.
That is a massive goal in the title race. Leeds are right back in the mix.
Yeah. I have a feeling there's a few Chelsea defensive owners out there as well.
Yeah, well, they're solid. They're normally a solid defence to go for. Your John Terrys and Desai's, they're very good for the bonus, aren't they?
Yeah, big time. I didn't even look. Did Hart play or was it Singh again?
Hart, Singh's injured.
Ah, right. How long is he injured for?
So Hart was going to get 3 games. I think this is the second of the 3.
Right.
Did they get a clean sheet last week?
No.
I can't remember whether they did. They might have done.
They definitely didn't. They definitely didn't, because I had Hart, didn't I?
Oh, yeah, because you had Hart. Yeah. But
Hart, McPhell and Larsson combined before the Swede lays the ball off for Keane to rifle at home on the half volley. It's been a tight affair, but Leeds have found a way through.
Yeah, I think, to be fair, if you got Hart in, you probably deserved this clean sheet, because you should have got one last week. So hopefully it sticks.
Captain, can we keep our teams up for the last 12 minutes, bud? Is that all right? I'm just trying to look. So yeah, I'm getting no clean sheets. Redknapp pen miss. De Boer's gone off for 1 point. Arca's getting me 2 points. But Henri getting me 2 goals, doubling a goal, and Rude goal and an assist as captain. So it could be a lot worse with 9 players, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yellow card. Clegg has been booked. Risa has also been booked. Sub Wooter on for Glass. Ferguson on for Campbell. Giving Campbell a rest. He deserves it. He's been in that mixer all night.
Bless him. Chris is fuming. He's giving him a little clap.
Oh, God. So, yeah, whereas you've got, what? Pires getting you a clean sheet.
Nothing.
Pardon?
I've got nothing.
Whelan
Let's leave it at that.
Rude goal and assist as captain. Pires clean sheet, mate. And a Veron assist. If it weren't for Henri, we would pretty much be exactly the same / you beating me, to be fair. With that Redknapp penalty miss. What's he going to get me with a penalty miss? He's keeping a clean sheet, so he'll get me 1 point, will he?
Yeah,
Watford have equalised at Vicarage Road. They've gone 2-2 with Everton. Noel Williams with the goal, no assist. Pekov's doing nothing tonight. What's going on? Brannigan, by the way, is, 4 million bargain, says Connect Son. On for another clean sheet.
On my bench.
Andrew Sherratt said he sold Larsson but brought in York this week. Oof. Loving life. Did you captain him though? Only heroes captain cheap strikers that get hat tricks. Oh yeah, that God, I forgot. I keep forgetting you've got Unsworth.
Yeah.
I love the fact Captain's taken our teams away. I said, could we have him up for the last 12 minutes? He's like, no, I can't do it to Luke.
Again, I can't see, so it doesn't matter.
Swannell's shot is saved brilliantly by Eleftheropoulos, but Noel Williams is on hand to blast the rebound home with ease. The home fans go berserk. That goal could be huge in the race to stay up. Pep talk. Unsworth and Galea doing really well at the back then.
Hopefully they can get some bonus.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, Captain, the teams drop off if there's a goal alert. Sorry, mate. Sorry. I'll let you off.
Get him back up then after a bloody goal alert.
What's he doing? What's he doing?
I think he's just calling me a legend.
Okay. Not what I expected, but okay. Andy Martin says his prediction is that Arsenal score 5 and Watford win as Charlton and Everton played Monday night. More subs to tell you about. Croft is on for McNamara, Robinson is on for Christie, and Ocon is on for Ince. Ocon? Or is it okay on? I don't know. Ocon?
I'm assuming it's Ocon. My prediction is that Arsenal score 5 and Watford win as Charlton and Everton play. Wasn't that the last game?
FPL Depression took a -8 for Unsworth, Gardner and Rickard. They've got 4 points between them. Not nice. John Shanley, I've got 1 clean sheet and 1 return from midfield. Just as well I've got Shearer, Rude and Henry. Stephen Hamilton, I love it when Andy asks what captain's doing. It's like having a new puppy. What's he doing, Luke? What's he doing? What's he doing?
He's all right. He's happy at the moment. He's wagging his tail. He's good. Yeah.
Is it definitely his tail?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Oh.
Oh, I just want a good week again.
Oh. Mark Dorney, 8 clean sheets at the moment, and I have 1. I think Andy Martin's getting about 8 clean sheets at the moment.
He's on for 28 returns.
Yeah, smashing it. Ultra close. Hopefully Hippier and Doherty can hold their clean sheets for me. Hopefully, mate. Well, Sylvester's getting me a clean sheet. So's Hippier. And actually, so is Ledley King. Colin Hayes. Frank Lampard, 17% owned. Mad.
All dead teams, isn't it?
Yeah. Graham S. End of the line for Veron, I think. Yeah, Veron needs to veer off. That was just for calm. Just for calm. Flair is saying, can Brannigan hold on? That's all I ask.
I should have used my bench boost at this rate. I think Brannigan would have outscored my team.
Your bench boost would have been killer. 6 points coming off the bench. Oh. Nasty balls. Reese in. Peter Carter's asking, is there anyone else in the chat that's been stung by going for Owen over Shearer or Henry? What were you saying, Luke?
I don't know what I said.
Oh, sorry. Christopher C. How many shots were you in when you decided Whelan and Rickard was a good idea, Irons?
Whelan's got me a goal, mate. That's one of my good players.
I love that. You're so not used to taking it. You just went, what? Whelan? What?
Whelan? I'm not having any abuse against Noel. He's the only player playing too well for me.
Good old Noel. Does anybody know a bad Noel? No.
Oh yeah.
Oh, some more subs to tell you about. Heath has come on for Is It. Max Moore has come on for McLeod.
Nice.
Alex Catawa, AC3 and GN2. Hold on to those clean sheets, please. You deserve to lose them just for writing that. Flair, for a game week with so many goals, it feels rather dead. Yeah, I don't know why. I think there's quite a few gaps in between the tweets, isn't there?
Yeah, well, there's not been
I
loads
say
of
that, they're
goals this
not
week.
really. I don't know. Well, I mean, our teams are still up, so there hasn't been a goal.
That's true, isn't it? Yeah, there hasn't been a goal for 6 minutes.
Oh, we have a goal in the Everton game, and it is Kevin Campbell with the goal. Only joking. Only joking. Did he do this? Did he go?
I can't see you, mate. I can't see you.
Yellow cards to tell you about. Pitts has been booked. Smith has been booked. That is Alan Smith. Naylor has been booked. So has Shearer and Thompson. Did he look excited, Luke?
No, he did a sarcastic like, ho, ho, ho.
Oh dear. It's my new favourite thing. The fact that you're watching, Captain. Honestly, I love it.
I can see, funny enough, I'm talking to you. I can't see you, but I can see him. It's a very weird way to have a conversation, really.
You're like the middleman, mate. You're the guy in the middle of our threesome. Imagine being the middle guy in Human Centipede.
Yeah, that I'm not so much into that. I've been alright with a threesome. Both good-looking chaps.
Yeah, thank you. I reckon we'd have to draw straws, mouth or ass. Patrick Lawson, you're such a bastard, Mode. Well, you can tell you're not Mode Simp anymore.
See, when you were talking about Human Centipede, I remember someone at my school once saying, asking, what position would you like most likely to be? And I was like, what sort of question? I was like, the one not getting shit in their mouth. I'd like to be at the front, mate.
It's a good
if
question.
Anybody said anything other than that, you're an idiot.
The best one I've heard is if you had Spurs clean sheet wipeout, no Ledley King clean sheet. Sibon with the goal, Ardley with the assist. Stephen Hamilton, no need for the straws. It's like that one, isn't it? Is if you had your dad's penis in your ass and your penis in your mum in front of you, would you back out or pull in to get out?
I'm not playing. No, I'm not. I've got a hypothetical for you.
Go on then.
Would you rather perform the first 90% of a blowjob or the final 10%?
Ooh, that's a good one. Final 10%.
So the fun.
Exactly. Why would I let someone else do all the hard work and then I don't get the fun? Fuck that.
You don't even get the reward.
Lifeline for Sunderland. Sibon plays the ball to Arca and continues his run forward. Arca passes to Ardley, who then neatly plays it through. First time for Sibon, who finishes well. Hopefully Arca gets me some bonus for doing that. What a stream. Jesus Christ. We need it. Right. Whoever's on comms next week, can you please put comms every minute? We can't be left alone to fucking talk.
Or when there's a spell without any goals, put a couple of hypotheticals in.
Ronald 9 Mode, what is wrong with you? Exactly. Connexon says, I like my protein. Got to get it in any way you can. Fucking Redknapp. I still can't believe Redknapp missed a pen.
Nightmare.
Disgusting. There's a late goal in the capital to finish us off this evening. Will it be the final nail in the coffin for ChampMan managers, though? Chelsea goal, isn't it?
So we've got in the capital Charlton, Chelsea, Tottenham and Watford.
It's not Henry.
I would like this to go to. I think the only player I've got in those games is Unsworth
I'd
or
like
Pires.
Henry.
Unsworth or Pires.
Henry, go on Henry. Or Arca. Arca would be quite nice as well.
I don't even think you want Henry to score. I think he's probably over 100% owned at your rank.
Not in my rank.
No, maybe not at your rank.
Oh. Tommy W, what a stream. Is that what you say during the last 10%? Christopher C, imagine David Attenborough. One Sabon goal. Oh, it is a goal in the capital, but it is in the Watford game. Everton have gone 3-2 up. Gravison with the goal. GX with the assist. Oof. My heroes from last week.
No, Gravison was your villain of last week. You didn't pick him.
Cheers for reminding me, mate.
You're the one that called him your hero.
Colm Hayes says Holland got subbed on FPL Boyo. He did indeed. Came on for the last 10 minutes and got booked. He didn't actually. He didn't, Luke. No.
I was going to say, I don't think that happened.
FPL Boyo's writing Holland not in squad. He's now going to be right. No, he's not in the squad. Heartbreak for Watford. Oh God. GX's corner is likely the last attack of the game. He swings it in and Gravison arrives from nowhere to head home. What a brilliant second half this has been.
You still there, Andy?
Yeah, no, I am. I was reading the chat. Sorry. They're all saying Watford is most definitely not in London.
Yeah, I've always thought that one.
It's Petkov, isn't it? They didn't say what capital.
Watford, because people do tend to consider it as a London club, but I certainly wouldn't call Watford London.
Yeah.
We should ask old Lovey. Does he reckon he's a London club or not?
Yeah. So, Luke, talk us through those full-time scores.
Bolton 2, Blackburn 2, Charlton 0, Arsenal 3, Chelsea 0, Leeds 1, Ipswich 1, Man City 0, Liverpool 0, Millwall 0, Man United 4, Derby 0, Middlesbrough 1, Leicester 0, Newcastle 3, Villa 2, Tottenham 2, Sunderland 1, Watford 2, Everton 3.
Right, these bonus points are going to be big. Graham S. Yeovil's closer to London than Watford. Is it?
No,
I'm
obviously
3 hours
not.
away.
Watford's literally, I reckon Watford's about 2 miles from the Greater London border. It's really not far off at all.
FPL Harry is asking for an average score this week. Before we do, Bolton 2, Blackburn 2.
3 bonus for Duff, 2 bonus for Hendry, Pedersen, Wallace, Vesterveld, Dunn and Janssen. Yellow cards for Pitts, Cooper, DeVos, Hendry, Bent and Tugai. To be honest, I think the average score will be high because most people have Rude and Henry.
I'm going to go for low 50s as average, I reckon.
Yeah, I think, and even like the secondary strikers that people have, like the Wallaces, the Dublins, Keratos, Whelan, etc. I think even they scored goals. And even the punts, like Shearer, did quite well. So I think just the strikers, most people have at least 30 odd points. So I reckon the average, as you say, will be 50 to 55 from maybe 9 or 10 players.
Do you reckon you reach 50? Do you reckon you reach 30?
Yeah, because of Rude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. Charlton 0, Arsenal 3.
Save point for Schwarzer and Wright. 3 bonus for Henry, 2 bonus for Cole, Bergkamp and Tikhonov. Yellow card for Clegg.
I was waiting. I've been waiting all year for Ashley Cole to do something really. You think I ditched him, 6 game weeks ago, but I owned him the whole season otherwise, and just never coming. They always seem to concede a goal, or he never really seemed to do much. Whereas that's a big 11 points for him, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe from next week, if I can do some sort of movement with my players, potentially I could do something along the lines of, if I get rid of Varane and get Henry and Ashley Cole in with the funds, if I can work something out like
that. Chelsea 0, Leeds 1.
I told you they were good for bonus. 3 bonus for Terry, 2 bonus for Desai, Kelly, Radaby, and Keane. Yellow cards for Robbie Keane and Alan Smith. So John Terry got 5 pointer there in a 1-0 loss.
Not bad. Yeah, I'm thinking I've got to get Doherty in, so I'm probably going to do King to Doherty next week, because I've got 1.5 in the bank anyway, and it seems sensible to use 0.5 to get Doherty in because their fixtures are lovely, and he should be back next week, I'm assuming. And King's doing nothing, isn't he? So I'll probably do that, and with the extra mil, might do something else. I'm not sure yet, to be honest. Need to look at my team.
Yeah.
Henry's still good. Rude's still good. Dublin's doing all right at the moment.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Ipswich 1, Man City 0.
Good to see some Brannigan save points. Lovely. Save point for Brannigan, save point for Weaver. 3 bonus for Gunnarsson, 2 bonus for Tarico, Brownball, Weaver, Howie, and Huckabee. Yellow cards for Howie and Tieto.
So Redknapp will be getting me a point, won't he?
Yes.
Yeah. Could have been so good, Jamie.
He's let you down.
He has a bit.
Okay. If I get rid of Rickard and Veron and Risa and bring in Cole and Henry, I can bring in a 6.5 million midfielder.
Nice.
How exciting.
Liverpool 0, Millwall 0.
So we got save point for Nurse, 3 bonus for Risa, 2 bonus for Nurse and Mac and SB. Oh, sorry, I meant
tell the truth.
Robbie Fowler got the 3 bonus. We had yellow cards for Risa, Bertram, Kane, and Eiffel.
Would have been a lovely game for Huppier, that, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Andy Martin says 16 pointer for Henry. Is it 16 points for Henry?
Yeah, 2 goals and assist.
Oh, I forgot the assist.
Yeah.
Completely forgot the assist. I just thought it was 2 goals. Middlesbrough 1, Leicester 0. Ooh, there you go, Lou.
Little bit bonus.
Stephen Hamilton, by the way, did a fist bump because he thought Risa got 3 bonus then.
Sorry. 3 bonus for Taggart, 2 bonus for Stockdale, Pearce, Parnaby, Marinelli, Whelan, and Rickard. God, bloody hell, those Barra boys, they've done me well there.
4 bonus points for you, fuming.
That's a massive 12 points from those 2 for me.
Hey?
Oh no, it's not, because Noel Whelan got a yellow.
Why 12?
Because Whelan,
bloody hell. I'm forgetting people score goals today. Man United 4, Derby 0.
So we got save point for Barthez and Arison, 3 bonus for York, 2 for Van Nistelrooy, 1 for Neville, Scholes, and Veron. Yellow cards for Johnson, Scholes, and Naylor.
You're getting a few bonus points here, mate. Got a bonus point there for Veron as well. Every little helps. I've had 20 odd weeks of this, mate, so I know how to go through it, and it's just every little helps. All right. I reckon we're going to end up being quite close.
What, at the end of the season?
No. At the end of this week.
Oh no, you'll beat me by miles because I'm Rue.
Yeah, but with Redknapp as well, I don't know. I reckon we're not going to be that far off.
I reckon you'll beat me by about 10.
You've got a lot of bonus all of a sudden. Newcastle 3, Aston Villa 2.
Why is someone slewing me in the comments for numbers? I did the numbers perfectly fine. Save point for Given and Schmeichel, 3 bonus for Shearer, 2 for Dyer, 1 for Hughes, Melberg and Taylor.
Stephen Hamilton, I had Risa 3 bonus, get in typed out. FPL depression looks like I'm on 46 after the hit is taken off. Over 80% of that from Rude and Henry.
Wow.
So after the hit, so yeah, so maybe it might be close to 50, maybe 16. What did Rude get? Goal and assist.
Oh, mine's already updated. I scored 51.
Oh, really? Tottenham 2, Sunderland 1.
So we had save point for Sereni and Sullivan, 3 bonus for Poirier, 2 for Sereni, Perry, Benjevkovic, Selakovic, Lawson, Tome, Issa, Ardley, and Sabon.
So basically everybody but Arca.
I got the numbers right for the Barrow boys. You were the one that got confused. What's he on about? Abuse me all you want. Don't abuse me, bloody maths. That's all I've got.
Oh, so I've got nothing left.
I've got nothing.
Yeah, I told you. How many points do you get?
51, and I'm down from 36th to 49th.
Watford 2, Everton 3. Yeah, I had 51 points.
What?
Yeah. Told you.
Fucking hell, the bonus really killed you off then.
That's exactly it. I've had no bonus, mate.
That's mad. Save point for Eleutheropoulos, 3 bonus for Weir, 2 for Pitcher, Eleutheropoulos, and Gravison. Bloody hell, your bonus have absolutely murdered you then.
Yeah, literally, apart from Henry and Rude, I've had none. Dublin didn't get any, and nobody else did anything.
Yeah, true. Yeah, no, fair play. Yeah, but even when they don't do anything, sometimes they get like with my Rickard. Rickard's done nothing. He got 2 bonus. You've obviously just not got lucky on that front.
Sorry, I'm on a green arrow though, up to 340 overall rank. Can't complain with green arrows.
I have had 7 green arrows in the last 8 game weeks.
Do you mean red?
Red, sorry. Yeah. 7 red arrows in the last 8 game weeks.
Luke, talk us through that team of the week, mate, and then that'll be us done.
Alrighty then. So we got Weaver, McAnespie, Parnaby, Gunnarsson, Cole, Gravison, Pitcher, Poirier, Shearer, Henry, and York.
Lovely stuff. Right, Luke, cheers for joining us, mate.
Not a problem at all.
Yeah, and all those in the chat, hope you had a lovely evening. Obviously, with only 9 players each, I think we've done all right to get to 51 points. But
yeah, take it.
Yeah, but obviously we'll see you all next week for game week 27 of Fantasy ChampMan Season 2. So cheers again, oi oi, and have a good week.